Hi, Angrathar.
My game
Yeah.
just crashed.
So
next
I will
trash.
interrupt the right
Focus.
side, Minder.
I will get
Focus
the
on
right
the light
side.
target. Lightning charged iron dwarf, so the kill targets interrupt the small ones, and tanks are gonna take large damage from the golems.
Tanks, please mark, obviously. If we have a kill target, please mark.
There's one. There's another. Go for X. Flip the rest. Next guys do rockets on the ground, similar to Mimir.
Wanna spread them out or stack them?
Yeah, spread them out. You can see the first one in the ranged. Take it also.
Got it in
Melee.
the range.
Melee. Careful with the next pulling. I want to get the observers. Shot for the observer from the left. We don't
Yeah,
want to pull
go-
it from
go-
range.
go back,
We don't
go
want to
back,
pull it from
go back.
range.
We're gonna pull the pack that's in the middle and we're gonna pull it back here.
Pull it now. Pull it now. Pull it now.
Watch.
Yeah.
Pull it
Pull
back.
it,
Pull it
move
back.
it back. Don't TPS. Get down here to the blue circle. TPS.
There's good. That's good.
Stunned.
The observers we want to pet pull or totem pull. We don't want to pull them from line of sight.
There's one ink on right side.
Anyone else for clockwork leg plates?
Yep. Come back,
It's
come
coming.
back. Pre-def. Said we don't want to pull them. Like that.
Well, it jumps on the.
He pulled it with a totem.
We don't
Yeah,
I
yeah,
put
pull
on
the
the
right
totem.
one, do we?
but everybody
we
is...
do not.
We go to the left.
We
Yeah.
go to the left.
So don't stand in line of sight. Everybody go around here. Get the totem down. Get someone to
There.
pull it back.
Just
and
bubble
pick it up.
pull. It's fine.
Bubble is better because it can reset. Okay, there's two.
Oh Jesus.
I'm stunned.
Kill the first one fast.
Great sacks up.
Stay away from that orb.
Range on the orbs isn't high. Just don't stand underneath them.
Staggering the wall.
Didn't do anything on PTR.
If we get the
Attack
orb on the
before one
melee,
off,
just move. We get that here. It's very short range.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
like
So for
You need to be
future,
right
ten.
we
underneath.
pull it around the corner. Everybody stays around the corner and we pick it up around the corner so we don't pull the second one. Okay?
There you
Just
could
have
see
a-
why we pull it behind the corner. We don't want to get the AoE stunned and kill a player.
Yeah, just have a paladin bubble pull every time. Because
Yeah, but
the other one just killed
the
the totem and
yeah.
left.
But the
So they're
important thing is still that people do not rush ahead into something because they want big fucking EP and DPS.
Melee. Left leg, left leg.
Casters, the rune. Casters, don't stand in the rune. Don't stand in the rune.
Don't stand any fire.
When we have to tell you and you still don't move. It's bad.
I'm guessing we're doing hard mode and I get to tank the big fucker here.
Indeed.
Yep.
You are correct.
Woo!
I thought
Casters
we're
is
gonna kill
everyone that has a rage.
the middle guy first. So we don't get rune, like the green rune. And we
Yeah, I
just
think-
stun the skull.
What would you rather have, vortexes or green runes?
Probably vortexes, because you can just stun them, right?
No, you
Nope.
no.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
The rune
And it's
didn't seem
30
so
yards.
bad. Like
And it's
people
wanna
were
kill the
yards.
small one
rooting out of it on
first.
10 man.
We wanna kill the small one first. That way
Yeah.
we can go to the final phase with the blue rune.
Please, if someone else is talking, don't start to talk. Wait for them to finish and then you talk, please.
The thing about the blue runes is both of them do it. No matter which first one you kill, you'll still have the blue runes being
I
placed in the
think
second
Rune Master's
phase.
the only one that spawns runes.
It is only the Rune Master. It is his first ability.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not an ability on the dwarf.
So as I said, if someone is talking, don't start talking because you think what you're saying is super important. Let them finish and then you start talking. It's way too much talking above each other at the moment. So yeah, we're gonna kill them in the order they're marked: skull to cross to square.
How many tanks are we gonna use?
3. It's
Okay.
Tie, it's Pre-Def, and it's Annihilus.
So I will get
Annihilus,
Skull, and then I will help Annihilus.
yeah, I guess, but he should be alone until it's only Steelbreaker left, to be honest. Since he is far easier to take it. But yeah, you should be able to
Yeah, I
pick
mean,
it up
I
in
will be
case he
backup
dies.
in case he dies, yeah.
Do we want to have Steelbreaker more or less in the circle where we're coming from, or in the right circle? Subtext?
What?
Do we want to tank Steelbreaker in the circle where we're coming from, or the circle to his
Entrance.
right?
We prefer
Entrance,
him here,
yeah.
where
Okay.
we are now.
Yeah.
That way we have the most space. We can move him on phase 3 to the middle.
So yeah, where I'm jumping now, Enigma? This is where you tank Steelbreaker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I did. I tanked it on
Yeah,
GTR.
good.
Force.
Far to the left is where we tank Skull, and Cross can be brought far to the right in the beginning, or more or less to the middle, so that healers can reach both tank on Skull and Cross.
You can
okay?
stack Skull and Cross if you want, as long as both tanks are. I mean,
It's
you have
gonna be
intervene.
cleave then.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
no.
there's no real point to it, and you have 2 tanks that might.
Oh yeah,
it's,
yeah.
the
They
one
heal.
shot.
They'd heal when you kill one. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. Relax. Don't trash it. The Skull guy has an AoE ability that he casts every now and then, and when he does this, it's like a big orb above him. When he does this, you need to move away if you're melee or a tank. You need to be more than 30 yards away when it goes off, or you're going to take somewhere between 20 to 30k damage. It might kill you, actually, straight up. So that is really important. Yeah, it should be one shot on 25 man, I guess. I managed to survive it on 10 man, but that's
That was also
okay.
before the buffs. They buffed it.
Okay, it's something to say. It should be around 200k damage. It's a one shot, so you really need to be careful about that. When someone calls to run out, you run out. Okay. When we have killed Skull, Cross will gain some Death and Decay like ability. It looks like a green Death and Decay on the ground. If that spawns on top of you, you move the hell out of it. We will try and wait to kill Cross until he has given us a rune, which looks like a blue rune on the ground. When this is up, we will nuke him down, because we want this rune, and then we want Steelbreaker move to this rune, so that we can DPS it in it and plop Bloodlust while we're standing in it. Because once we've killed the 2 smaller guys, the big giant is a DPS race. He works kind of like Veil. He will start every, 30 or 45 seconds to do a debuff on the tank. This would kill the tank after some time. So I'll actually cast Soulstone on Annihilus.
You can have it taunted as Cross dies, and then the first person won't be a tank as well.
Isn't it when...
Like you could have a hunter taunted.
Yeah,
yes.
no, we're just gonna have you
It's like
take it
advanced
and
tactics,
Soulstone.
but
Yeah, wherever you take it. So, is there any questions to the fight now? Have you assigned healers to each tank?
So the one thing I do want to assign is Monad and Chikachu. You're going to be dispelling Enigma. He can AMS some of the fusion punches, but I want both of you two Shadow Priests, on dispel duty when he gets fusion punched.
Yeah, and
Um,
while we're killing Cross as well, when we get to the spells, he will cast a shield on himself. In the beginning, TJ will take this while we're killing Skull. But when we're killing Cross, whenever this shield is about to happen, everyone and their fucking mother that can dispel needs to dispel it. There's no other higher priority, because if we shatter this shield, he gets a damage buff and will more or less one-shot the tank. That means all not all warlocks, all shamans, you purge it. All priests, you dispel it. Okay? And anyone else that I don't know can dispel magic in this expansion, do it as well. Okay, let's have a ready check and let's go for this. This is a hard mode, by the way, guys. This is the hard way to do this fight. So focus up. Yeah, our big dick affliction warlock. Okay. Honey, do you feel ready with the healers?
one sec.
Yeah, good.
You're commanding before we pull.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Might want to renew flasks.
You don't think the fight is over in 8 minutes?
I don't know what your timer is on it.
Just
8.
focus.
Are we about ready to go now?
Honey?
It's Honey that needs to call it when he's ready.
Yep, I'm ready.
Good. Do pull timer. Misdirect on Skull to pre-def. And bring Skull to the left side. Further away left, please. A little bit. That's fine. There's the fusion punch.
Spell steal.
Move him out of that and the melee DPS you can stand in it.
Overload soon.
Overload soon.
Get out, get out, get out.
Overload. Move. Run straight away from him.
Trial. Ow. You bellied me.
He died before.
Alright, keep going.
Should
we res him?
Yeah, Taliesin, go for it.
Looks like we won't get a second one.
Yeah,
Are there
should
any
be
like
fine.
1 minute long external tank cooldowns?
Mm,
Or are they
Guardian
all, like
Spirit?
2 minutes?
I was gonna
There's
try and get
there's
Guardian
one on
Spirit on you.
Dealbreaker.
Okay, so if you get the green shit below you, you move away from it, okay?
Most likely gonna be on
We can
me.
bring it toward the door and then range can get in that room.
Yep, that's a good call.
Spell. Good job.
This is the one, Rune of Death. This is the big green thing.
I think that's really right. So we have to press escape.
Green. Get
Move
Get
it
out
out.
of the green.
Go back. You backward. 3 steps. You're fine there.
Bill has
Durka, Sacred Shield removal.
or barrier.
Stop attacking. Dispel. You got destroyed. Careful. Time pop cooldowns.
Yep, what cooldowns you have time? Rune of
There'll
Death
be a new
incoming,
green
try to
soon.
spread
New
out.
green. Watch beneath your feet.
And move him to the other blue room.
Nick
That
is
was
dead.
a one shot.
Pick up
Yeah, that
Steelbreaker.
was
I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm
44K.
dead.
Oh, wait, I have still. Okay, why did I taunt instantly? Fuck me.
It's on pre-def, keep him up.
Fucking
going.
The other
Shut
one
up.
is on
Shut
Sasa,
up.
Attack!
keep it up.
You got it again.
The Ridge pop cooldowns and Steelbreaker now. That's where we lost and shit.
Def in 10 seconds. Okay,
You should battle
It's the
res-
spell.
you
Fuck.
didn't have the Sulsa.
What?
Are we
Yeah,
going?
I used it in.
Still
Buff
tired.
we don't
Die,
have
buff
any.
die, fast.
Well, now it's a wipe, so.
We don't have tanks anymore. It's a
Yeah.
wipe.
We did have
That
tanks.
No, we didn't at that one.
Enigma, that was a power rune fusion punch.
Yeah, it like stands still to cast it while I'm moving it out, so it was terrible.
Yeah, if that happens again,
Like
just call for
It
something.
was right
like
on the edge of him
Guardian.
standing in it when I was moving him out and he just casted it.
Yeah, if you
Guardian
see that,
Spirit
just
is a
call for
1 minute
Guardian.
cooldown if it isn't procced,
If it's glyphed.
You probably took aggro.
which it should be.
yes.
I'm pretty sure it was because the tank of it was out of its range when it was casting the overload.
Wait,
It's
Guardian Spirit is
So
1
it
minute?
meleeed him because he was the only target in melee
Yeah, when it's
range.
glyphed, it's 1 minute if it doesn't get used.
You have that?
Are you sure about that? Because it did say overload visual at the end.
He did die
I
from a
think
melee
the
hit.
overload thing hit him, which is
Yeah.
really strange.
Do we have enough like cooldowns on the tank? Like we can stack a lot of cooldowns to help him survive.
It's not a problem of the cooldowns. It's just it was a power
he died
rune.
into
It was him casting Fusion Punch while I was bringing him out of the ring.
So
Stand
the
still and
rune
cast it.
got applied to Fusion
But-
Punch, you mean?
My point is like shouldn't we make
Yeah.
use of every cooldown we have instead of not using them?
It's
Yeah.
usually not
Well, you need
needed,
him
but
up
the
for
tank
third
has to
phase
call it.
because then he's
Yeah, but
gone.
then we could even survive in mistakes like this.
Yeah, Bandito, is your thing glyphed so it's every minute or not? I was coughing.
Yes, it's glyphed.
Okay.
And I know I'm not an officer, neither am I a raid leader here, but please keep it a bit more clear during combat. If someone dies, don't laugh.
User disconnected from your
Analyze
channel.
after the combat. It's too much currently.
Yeah, I agree. So keep it shut and let me do most of the talking. If a tank needs to call something or if a healer wants to coordinate the cooldown, that's perfectly fine.
Also, Enigma, could you tank
Steelbreaker a little I had to restart my computer because my client completely froze.
But anyway, I'm going to use stack on the tank last phase on the first punch.
Enigma, as I said, during the fight, if there is some kind of an emergency case, just call out for Guardian Spirit.
Yeah, I can bring it closer.
Because we have to move out of the rune just to the display.
I think in the third phase, I think one of the warriors was tanking and he took a fusion punch. It was kind of shitty because you got to remember his model grows, and he grew into the power rune as he was casting fusion punch. So be aware of that too.
Yeah, and like 40k on shield, that's like everyone have to stop and everyone have to dispel immediately. Like it's not gonna work if only half the raid stops damaging and there's only like 1 or 2 guys dispelling. 40k, that's like nothing.
TD, you're responsible for calling that out, okay?
Which tank is tanking this?
You don't even have to be ready to dispel. You can just spam your dispel button as the cast is going, and your dispel will go off the second the shield comes up.
Who do we have standing
my
out
spell actually
for
went
phase
off
3?
both of the times it went through.
Who do we have standing out of the raid for phase 3 for the debuff he casts?
What is optimal? DPS or a healer?
Like Hunter and probably
Okay,
Shadow Priest.
Good
They can
one.
disperse if they're close to dying.
Chikashu or Shika healing? No. Chikashu and Orentis, you're staying out. Phase 3 to one side.
And away from each other.
Yeah.
He'll cast a debuff that will increase the nature damage taken of him and everyone around them. And what he does is a nature damage aura, so you don't want that to be hitting anyone.
Okay.
Any more questions before we pull?
Yeah,
And
Ty
it
is tanking the
favors
second
people
boss, yeah?
outside of melee range.
Yes.
Okay.
And if it wasn't clear, when we're down to just the big guy, you stack on top of him. Besides those people.
Yakko, did you see healer chat?
And if
Or
you
you're
do
not
for
even
some
in it?
reason get his debuff, you need to run away from the stack of people.
Okay, any more remarks? Good. Answer the ready check if you're ready. Jacko?
Deal breaker is not marked.
It's not really needed.
You having trouble seeing him?
By the way, did threat reset when one died?
No, it didn't feel like it.
No.
Good.
Okay, everyone's ready.
Rune in 5.
We're to run.
Overload in 10.
Sunsteel breaker.
Overload incoming.
You can bring him closer to the rune near the door.
Yeah, exactly.
So the range can get in it.
Bring him closer to the room, please.
Are we getting Fugel up?
Yeah. Jakob.
Spell steal. Spell.
Have him. Yeah, good.
Get ready to stop attacking the next build. Shield now.
Stop.
Good job.
One down.
Green
of
in
death
5.
incoming.
Green rune in 5.
Everyone's everyone's stacked.
Yep.
Spell steal.
Are we getting TJ up?
Sasa.
Be really
Order.
careful. You're losing a bit when you go that far deep into the corner.
I'm dead.
And we death
Pick it up.
Spell.
Stop attack.
Okay, it's on Zaza.
I got
Remove
it.
that.
To me. Sasa got this.
Spread out a little bit. After this, try to move it to this room. Should be shield soon. Get ready.
Healers don't go anywhere near that rune. And they'll have to move.
Shield,
Like-
stop.
Expect the Death Decay to be on that rune.
Yeah, healers. Yeah. It's not really anything for you. Rune of Death incoming. Spread out a little bit.
I can rest again. Who should I get?
Tie.
Can we utilize that rune or no? Doesn't look like
We
it.
can, if you move him a little bit.
It's sitting on the corner.
Do we have
yeah,
Guardian
Sun,
ready?
You can stop
Yes.
raid healing.
Guardian now, Guardian.
You got it, focus.
Come on, stop talking, please.
We should have bloodlusted ages ago.
No. You can bloodlust.
Yeah, do it now.
Go. And set
Simon?
stack on him, taunt him. Predef has it. Keep Predef alive.
What?
What was that?
You died to your debuff, Enigma.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, you need to
Yeah, it's fucking reduced in 25 minutes, I forgot. Oh my god.
reduce
It's like
how?
30 yards in 30 seconds instead of a minute.
Everybody
So I
needs
wasn't
to
fucking-
spread more before the Death and Decay comes out thing.
Yeah.
Like there's more
That's
tank
way
switches
too
in
much
25
damage.
than 10.
When we have a melee rune, it can only be the melee standing in it. And if you're like DPS, you can't be standing next to a healer because you can't expect the healer to move during a death rune. Like
If it's like one of us healers are spread out, so it's fine. But literally 3/4 of the raid was in that one. There's no way we can keep you guys up.
You can't sit in a rune while Rune of Death is coming. You have to spread out so that you hopefully
Yeah,
A,
we're
don't
doing
hit
circles
everybody,
now.
and
Can
B,
we shut up, please?
like, don't hit the rune. with
Shut
your
up,
other
please.
rune.
Shut up. Okay? As the guys are saying, when I call 10 seconds to Rune of Death, every single caster, every single range DPS, you spread out. Healers, you don't need to go close to the runes. You keep spread out at all times so you can reach the tanks, okay? Good.
Are
So,
you not using a pet gun?
We should raid sack
I've
during
died.
We should have a raid sack rotation for the runes anyway.
Yes,
Oh, like it says
sort
you
that.
had no pet that fight.
I had a pet up.
The thing about the Ruin raid sack deal is raid sack only works on 30
Yeah,
yard
but
radius
we're not
from
trying to
the paladin.
maximize the value of a raid sack. We're just trying to, if it hits 5 people, that's 20% less damage 5 people are taking.
Yeah, but
You
here's
know?
the thing too: the paladin might die because of it.
Well, they're gonna bubble, aren't they?
I don't know if it's worth the bubble, but I guess sure.
Well, what? Why? Where else is the paladin gonna bubble?
It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Listen to the calls.
Exactly.
Enigma, what did you die from? Did you die from the debuff or too many people dead, so Steelbreaker one-shot you?
He got bombed.
Well, people dying doesn't increase Steelbreaker's damage. I don't think.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
it
It
does.
should,
In
yeah.
phase 3 it does.
Phase 3.
Yes.
Oh.
So you died from the debuff.
Well, I
okay?
died while he was casting, like halfway through casting, so I died to the debuff probably.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
said you died to the debuff. You exploded.
So it exactly works like Whale, right? You get the debuff on you, and when the time more or less reaches finish, you die, right?
Yeah, it's the
And you
exact
kill
same as
everyone
Veil,
that goes
except
Okay.
yeah.
So keep an eye on tanks in phase 3, keep an eye on your debuffs, call it out, and the next tank can take over. And don't just say, I'm taunting. Say 3, 2, 1, I'm taunting. Because that way the healers have a time to actually adjust to a new tank. So you don't
can you say?
taunt it and then just smack, you're dead.
Can you say 3, 2, 1 pre-death taunting? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1 Zaza taunting, or
Yeah.
your name?
Well,
basically.
if they speak up, you should probably recognize the voice a
Just-
little bit
yeah,
at least.
just-
But yes,
Well, like you say the directive and then you count. You say pre-death taunting in 3,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
1.
Yeah. Just say
That's
Exactly.
what you do.
you need to be more vocal and we need to be more specific. And please, guys, I'll call things out. Keep it relaxed, keep it calm on TeamSpeak, please.
Albea.
Sorry.
Okay, pull timer.
Rune of Power is incoming. Have a look for where it is. Try to adjust the boss so we can utilize it.
The other side.
Yeah, utilize it after the next overload. Overload incoming. Move away. Overload, overload, move away. Move to the other side, melee, and let the tank bring it to the room.
Cool. I got TD.
Oh.
You didn't move far away.
Enigma far. It's cool now.
Should we lust if we get a good rune?
No, it's only worth it on last.
The last phase is a DPS race. That's where we lost.
Oh.
Rune of power incoming. Let's try to utilize it for the next boss. It's on him.
That's
The
too far.
healers start spreading out. It's a little bit, yeah, good.
Spell.
Use your cooldown, 10 seconds, caster spread out. Melee, you can stay in the room. Caster spread out. Move him.
No.
Stop.
Shield, stop.
Hey Durka, get ready to raid sack the next one.
Do we have combat resist?
30 seconds.
Power incoming.
3 minutes.
I have combat.
Rune of death in 10 seconds,
Guardian.
spread out.
Go.
Get raid sack up, Durka.
Shield should be soon, get ready for it. Shield, stop, stop, stop.
Are we gonna wait for a fresh one?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
Full stop. Full stop.
We don't have a raid
Stop.
sack.
Stop DPS on him.
He's
We have
dying.
a rune. Go, go, kill him. Get the steel breaking close to the rune.
Cool down.
Can we last?
Bloodlust.
Now last, yeah.
I will call for it, don't worry guys.
Battle raising Sag.
And
Is that in
healers,
range?
you stack on him now.
Can you
The only one
anx high?
standing out is Chikachu and
Hold on.
Arentis. And no, we don't combat rest DPS at this point. We combat rest tanks.
Do you want Sajman up or not? He's healing.
No.
No,
Pre-death taunt.
we combat rest tanks.
He survived.
Yeah.
And
Pretty got one shot.
A one shot.
Way too many stacks, way too quickly.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be at 8 stacks when we switch first tank.
What do you die from? Yeah.
Well, we've got Frugal dying to overload.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
Arantis, look, Arantis, you were a little far. Like, I couldn't even hysteria you. I was trying to, and that's too far. You shouldn't stand out that
So,
far.
still, Arentis, what
don't
did you
think.
dive to? What did you take damage from? Can you look that up, please, and tell us?
He took the range debuff, which hit him for 11k, and then a dot, the AoE dot tick, hit him for 8k and killed him.
Is he supposed to take those?
So
or...
he took 20k damage within 0.5 seconds and died.
Yeah, still, is he supposed to take that type of damage if he's standing out, or was he standing too far away? Was something going wrong?
As far as I know, that's what we expect to have happen. But
That's the damage, but he was very far away.
Okay, so yeah, stand a little bit closer. Let's have Banditu, you're responsible for shielding him and keeping a shield on him, okay?
On whom? On Enigma?
Arentis.
Aranthus, okay.
Yes. During phase 3, Arantis needs to have a shield on, so that he doesn't get one shot from that ability. And as I said, when phase 3 starts, Everybody except Arentis and Shikachu, you should be on the boss's ass. Okay?
Well, actually, the Demo Warlock would work pretty well with that too. Because you transfer damage to your pet.
Yeah, I guess I can stay out actually.
And the hunter has a dead zone though, so
yeah.
you only need
to be the
one
furthest
person, right?
guy. Doesn't matter if you're like 20 yards or 30 yards, 15 yards. If you're the
people
furthest.
outside of melee range. That's all.
Yeah.
I have a question regarding the boss when the void DPS.
Can someone click sticks, please? And go ahead.
When the zone hits, why do melees not spread? Because it will almost always hit the melees.
Is the damage enough to kill you?
I don't know.
I mean,
but
no, it's
you
not
should
really,
keep
and
the
it's not
blue
that bad
runes
to have it
clear
censored.
when the green is incoming, because you don't want the green on top of the blue.
Yeah, exactly.
And you also don't want the green to hit 10 people who are stacked up.
So I would suggest
it's
that keeping the
literally not a
melees-
DPS race either. You just have to survive the first 2 phases.
No,
Like,
okay.
who cares about it?
So
Just
yeah,
spread
melee
out.
spread out as well then. And move it away from the rune when it's 10 seconds left, Rune of Death, okay? Fine, okay.
Let's go.
What? Sorry?
When Rune of Death is 10 seconds from incoming, you move your boss away from the current rune, so that there's a less chance that something hits on the rune. And no one stands on the rune. You don't spread out to the rune, okay? We're gonna have a character swap first, it seems. Pick up the soulstone. Have I had a fish feast?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I have it.
It's still up. So not the chicken.
Yeah, please don't stand on a fish feast. Jack, that's standing on a fish feast.
What a trial.
Mhm.
Can I have
What a
another
Excel.
repair boat or a summon bug? Can you summon me, Dragony?
There's repair bots.
Where is it? I think it's
Nether has
fine.
repair bots with them. Pop one and let's everybody repair. From now on, if we run, you repair in the beginning at all times.
Get a summoning stone.
Oh yeah, okay, we need to summon anyway, so skip the repair bot then.
Evening, peeps.
It's down already.
Okay, fair enough. Can we mark it? And everybody
Small.
repair it?
Repaired at the repair bot last attempt.
Zook, get out of the repair bot.
Alright, guys. Good luck, have fun. I'm out.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.
Thanks for coming.
Love you.
Can someone please click the summon, maybe? What are we
already.
doing, guys? React to things. Just don't
Is
stand
he
and
already?
look at the
Come on.
boss.
There was 2 summons. You clicked one of them.
Same.
Okay. Buff Tej up. Tej, your discipline, right?
Dragony.
Yeah.
Since Tage is disciplined, he should take care of shielding Arenthus during P3.
Yeah, it's gonna be me now. I'll stay furthest away since I have Soul Link. So yes, Tesh, when only Steelbreaker is left, I want the shield on me at all times, okay?
On Drak, yeah.
No, on Igneous.
Yeah.
Yes, good. Get new marks on the mobs up. Thanks, that's your responsibility.
We don't need marks on them.
One thing about phase 3, like, Arenthus already has to be out to DPS. There's no point of...
It's not that far he has to go.
Yeah, it's 8 yards. It's not a problem.
Arenthus goes 8 yards.
It's not even 8 yards in Rad.
Igneous
Darka?
goes 15.
It's 5
job
yards.
done.
Countdown.
Yeah, does he always cast the rune straight on top of himself?
No.
Well, he picks one of the 3 randomly.
Okay, good. Overload incoming in 5 seconds. Melee, get ready to run.
We go to the other side of the room.
Yeah.
And overload.
Now.
The overload visual was chasing somebody.
Yep. And I killed it last time and died.
I'm resting up here.
3, 2, 1.
A new rune is incoming. Place the second boss accordingly. It's on the Steelbreaker. Move Steelbreaker and get Rune Master there. Get ready to stop at the shield.
Remember to save DPS CDs here. You want them for a Steelbreaker.
10 seconds. Stop. Rune of Death incoming. Spread out. Spread out. You need to keep
Bunny's gonna raid
track
sack
of
this
your...
one.
What abilities are incoming, guys? Get it back to the rune, please. If possible, don't die. Get ready to stop. Shield should be any second. Shield, stop.
Dirk
New
is gonna
rune,
raid
move
sack.
Steelbreaker out. Rune of Death incoming. Spread
Ted,
out,
you're
spread
setting
out,
that green
spread
rune,
out.
man.
Hey, Dirk, raid sack.
I don't save. He's okay, it's back on
Move him to the rune. Slow DPS, we want a new rune of power.
It's fresh.
Bunny's blue.
Well,
Just
it's
go.
not gonna be
Go,
when
go,
we
go,
do.
go.
But let's go, okay. Rune, stop.
I got it.
Okay, good. Get Steelbreaker closer.
Okay, please lost.
Yeah. Whenever he is on the rune, you lost. Healers move closer.
Last.
I don't pre-death them. Oh fuck. So, don't die.
Nice.
Use cooldowns. Tied them.
Just died to 37k man. Fuck.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
dropped really quickly.
So, the transition to phase 3 is not going smoothly at all. Guys, you need to understand what's supposed to happen when we hit phase 3. When phase 3 hits, everybody except myself moves to the boss. You can go to the room because we're gonna bring it to the room. There's not anything else that's really important at that point. I will stay furthest away and eat whatever the ranged thing is, so that's not a problem. Healers, you also need to stand on top of him. Tanks, how are you dying so fast? Is it random people dying, buffing him, or?
That
No,
was
he didn't
bad.
have the rune buff. The rune buff is pretty clear to make out. You can see it at the start of the fight what it looks like. It's like a little whitish blue, whirly, whatever.
Were there melee in front
It looks
of the
like
boss?
freaking the tears on Archimon. He didn't have that on him.
Yeah, I don't care about a million things. I want to know, what did you die from? Was it melee
He died
hits?
to back-to-back
A
44k autos.
37k fucking auto attack.
Okay. How fast were they?
It was probably parry haste, that's why I'm asking him. Was there any melee hitting the boss from the front? Because that's a big
It was
no-no.
1.2 seconds apart.
1.2, okay. That's probably a slight parry haste at least, yes. So yeah, guys, it's really important. He is the end range, more or less, of this fight. It is a DPS race, yes, but you need to be smart about your DPS. Don't hit it from the front. Recall pets, send pets back in. And don't panic from the transition to phase 3, okay? Don't call for Bloodlust before he's close to the rune so we have maximum damage, okay? That's when we do the Bloodlust. Not when the boss is
The
10
rune
yards
isn't
away.
gonna last as long as Lust.
That doesn't matter.
And if Enigma
Yes,
dies,
it
I
really,
will
really
does.
does actually. It matters quite a lot that we don't waste time sitting on the rune without lust, which we did for like 8-9 seconds here.
Especially when the transition
very,
phase
very,
is
very
the
massive
problem.
during people's
You want
cooldowns.
you want Bloodlust and the healers at that point. Stabilize.
Yeah. So when we're about to transition, we don't want it to be happening at the same time as a Rune of Death, which means, Enigma, you can move Steelbreaker already to the rune we want. That means we will have a smooth transition, everybody is in the correct position, because we do not have to be spread out at that point. If we expect the Rune of Death, we will have to wait anyway, okay?
Yeah,
Darker
that's
DC.
true. It shouldn't be like Rune Master dies and then movement happens. That should be set up before Rune Master dies.
Exactly. And I said, it's not like it's a big DPS or like race to kill the second boss. The race begins when he dies. So let's just take it slowly. Let's make a good transition to the third phase and let's kill this, okay? And please stop panicking on TeamSpeak. It's not
Soulstone me
helping
whenever
anyone.
it's available.
Yeah.
As I said, when and if Enigma dies, I will get the boss. I will taunt first. So don't waste the taunts and heal pre-death.
Dirk, are you ready?
Yeah, I think so. I couldn't see the tank, so I just reloaded. Should be fine now.
Wait, what happens if you taunt it during his cast?
It should work.
For the
Then the
debuff?
punch will hit one person and the auto attack will hit the next person? Will that work like that?
I'm pretty
Yes, I
sure he
assume so.
finishes cast
Or will
on
the fusion
whoever
hit
he
the
started
person
it on.
taunted?
He finishes his cast, but the next auto attack is gonna hit someone else.
That would be good.
Okay, everyone's
I
ready.
believe that's what Enigma suggested.
That's a very good idea.
Countdown.
For the debuff or the fusion bounce in phase 3.
I'm talking about trying to avoid a fusion plus auto attack on the same person. Using taunt during the cast. Is that possible?
We should set up cooldowns for fusion punch if that's a big problem.
Well, you're gonna run out of cooldowns, so you have to tank this shit for like 90 seconds.
Yeah, but we got 3 tanks.
Maybe so be. Overload incoming. Let's try to utilize the rune after that.
Rune was at the
Melee,
door.
don't die to the overload, please. Run out preemptively.
It's actually not hitting me with fusion punch if I run out while he's casting.
Definitely does.
I don't think so.
Okay, second one. Shield of Runes just happened.
Understood by that.
Yeah, under Steelbreaker.
Oh, you hit me with that one.
Ten seconds to Rune of Death. Start spreading out.
Okay, Fugelheim, get ready to sack.
Enigma, my Guardian Spirit proc you and that, so
Spread
I have
out.
3 minutes cooldown.
Fugelheim sack.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, announcement is ready.
Shield. Yeah, stop. Rune of Death in 10 seconds, spread out. Includes
Joker, you're
melee.
sucking this one.
Includes melee.
New rune.
Get Steelbreaker to this room, please. Get Steelbreaker to this room, please.
Just make sure he's outside.
Shielded.
Kill him. I'll be standing out now.
Move it a bit. Go back.
Speed potions.
Fusion punch.
Pretty good, take it.
I'm dead.
Hot tight. I'm gonna blow up.
Let's go. Give me some
Rezzing.
pulse.
Yeah, I just instantly died. of
Using
the
Divine
fucking aura.
Gotta give us more warning.
Isn't it pretty obvious how this last phase works? You need to have cooldowns on the tank. Not only your own cooldowns, but also external cooldowns. If you don't have a cooldown, you die instantly, like Quidus. If you don't without shield wall or anything else, you die. And it's a life cycle.
Not only that, you need like any DPS cooldown. Like we're not supposed to use anything in the first 2 ones. Like no haste
Well, the
potions,
tank-
no anything at all. We need to like burst that down so hard.
Yeah, but most stuff is ready again, so I wouldn't worry about that much.
Well, the fastest you can kill it with like patchwork DPS is like 96 seconds, so it's
Yeah.
It's not like it's gonna